Hi everyone, so you guys requested this look. This is Monica Belluci and it's been requested a number of times and I did have her written down. All your guys' requests I definitely read and you know, take into consideration and always look up their looks. And if their look is identical to somebody else's look, and I've already done that, I'll definitely let you know right away because that has happened. And it's not that I don't want to recreate a look specifically requested by somebody, it's that you know, if you could put two videos together and they're the exact same thing, that's why sometimes. But Monica Belluci's look is very different from anything I've done before, celebrity-wise, and almost anything different. It's very different for me too. I don't think I have a look like this that is almost like an old Playboy look, but even more modernized than that. It doesn't have the overdrawn lips and the over-contoured face. It's kind of got that same eye, but with a much more modern face. So I really love this look. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's like a very modern pinup look with a very sultry eye. So I definitely wanted to recreate this because I think it's gorgeous. So, and yeah, it's a new idea, at least like for me. I play around with very similar eye shapes and this is a great way to step outside the box. And I love it that it's very glam too. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this look and thanks so much for watching. Alright, so to get started on the look, I've already applied the 100% pure organic coffee bean caffeine eye cream, and that's all over my lids and a little underneath my eye. I use just like a pea-sized amount on both eyes, and it soaks in pretty quickly, and that I just use to help counteract some natural aging, because I'm almost 30, but it doesn't like give you this weird horrible tingly feeling. It's very soft and gentle and also kind of hydrates and nourishes. And then I applied the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eyeshadow Primer, and that's all over my lids up to the brow bone, and that's just a neutral base so all the eyeshadows stick, and a little underneath the eyes as a concealer and as an eyeliner base. So that's already on and we'll get started on the look. So to get started on the look, I'm going to create my own sort of matte, nudie, pinky white color. I don't have this in my own collection. So what I'm going to be doing is taking Naked 2, because it has pretty much all the shadow colors I want for this look. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of Foxy and also a little bit of Booty Call. So I'm going to actually be laying down Booty Call first and then putting Foxy over it to sort of mattify it. I'm going to be taking it up on this Sigma, this is from the Sigmax line, and this is the Precision Angled Brush in P84. Looks like that. And Sigmax and Mrs. Bunny are like the same synthetic haired line. So I just need a little bit of Booty Call and a little bit of Foxy like so, and that will create my perfect eyeshadow. I'm going to blend this all over the lid and up to the brow bone. That will give just enough shine, but the Foxy will mattify it. And now I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Liquid Liner, or not liquid liner, this is a pencil. And I'm going to be smudging this all over on top of the upper lash line. And we're just going to use a thin line of that and smudge it up and out, like so, as you could see on the other eye. And that eyeshadow underneath, I did that first. Traditionally I do all bases second, but I really don't want that eyeliner to get too wet, too creamy, and kind of go all over my eyes. Now I really love this navy. This came out with Pumpkin Poppy Cosmetics. I don't own a navy from Urban Decay. I tend to not buy that many navies because it seems there's always a navy in a Wet n Wild palette. I love Wet n Wild, but they can cool it on the navy. Anyways, Masquerade, I'm going to be taking this from Pumpkin and Poppy. What I like about this navy is it's not your, you know, it's a great basic color, but it's got a lot of beautiful shimmer in here, and it's inspired by, I believe, the turban worn in Batman Returns by Christopher Walken. I'm just going to place that all on top of that black eyeliner. You could take any navy you like. Veggie Beauty also has another navy out right now with her Spectacular collection. And I believe it's called Children of the Revolution, if I can remember correctly. You could take that and that will definitely work on top of this. No, I'm wrong. The color is Your Song. Children of the Revolutions would also look really great on this, but Children of the Revolution is a cool tone purple. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of Tease, and it's this lovely taupe, purpley taupe color. I'm going to be taking this Sigmax precision brush, and we're just going to place this in the outer corner just to give a little hue. I find when I'm doing eyeliner looks where it's all mostly eyeliner, and if I don't do a wash of color or anything like that, people will look at me and go, "Oh, you look tired today." So that's just to sort of bring out the eye a little bit. Now I've got sort of that little bit of contour in the crease, which will eventually get a little bit of hidden once the eyelashes are very applied. Once the eyelashes are applied, it's going to be pretty hidden into the socket line. However, we're still going to be applying it. Even if you don't put on the lashes, it'll just be more visible, but it'll still make the eye pop. I'm going to be taking a little bit of Busted, which is that lovely charcoaly brown at the bottom, and I'm going to be taking the Sigma Precision Tapered P86. These are made in the USA, in case you're wondering. For all you vegans out there that want to support, you know, the fair trade companies are made in the USA. And the Sigmax line is all vegan. This is from the Precision Tapered line. I'm just putting Busted in the crease. It's nothing like, I believe the color is called Bust. Bust is a very soft taupe. Just placing that in the socket and blending it up, maybe even a little higher than Monica Bellucci's. We have just a little bit of a different lid space, so I'm taking that into consideration. And then I'm taking Tease. So even if it's a celebrity look, it's not going to look the same on me, you. It's all going to end up looking different, but it's going to look amazing that way because we're all different. So it's just going to be that very kind of pretty glam look on ourselves. Now for the waterline, I just took the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On shadow pencil. She just has a very nude waterline. If you have something more matte, definitely go with that. Mine is not matte, unfortunately. It's great though. It lasts a long time. I haven't had any issues with it. I know the Tarte makes this really nice peachy one. I might get that later if I decide to invest in a mechanical pencil, the roll-up ones, which I typically hate, but I'll consider it. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof eyeliner in Perfect Black. Just going to lightly apply that to the lower lash line. And I'm just going to take the beveled edge smudger and then just kind of smudge that out. Now I just placed a little bit of Masquerade on the lower lash line, and that's just to set the Too Faced Perfect Eyes so that it doesn't go anywhere. You could always take a navy liner for this stuff, but it's just not going to have that same kind of smoldery layering effect that you get with the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. Now for the upper lash line, I'm going to be applying the Tarte MultiplEYE Lash Enhancing Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm just going to smooth that on top. And that's actually just, you don't really need this if you're not going to do the eyelashes because there's already enough eyeliner. This is more or less just to hide the lashes because I'm going to put falsies on. I'm actually going to use the Ardell Double Ups. These are the number 202. Her lashes start off pretty long in the upper or outer corners and they swoop down. What I like about these lashes is that they are actually going to kind of connect the liner and the crease work together and then just sort of finish off or disappear very beautifully. These do take a while to put on, so you do need some time. I'm going to go ahead and put those on and be right back. Alright, so now for the face, we're just going to take a little bit of Urban Decay's Glide On Cheek Tint, and this is in Crush. And if you're very light, you might want to take a very soft pink. Urban Decay makes one of these called Quickie, so that's what I'd go for if I were porcelain and you wanted to follow along with these. These are very sheer, so you're not going to get a lot of color payoff. Right now I'm a pretty medium tan, so Quickie isn't really going to be the best color on me. For foundation, I've already used the Inglot YSM in number 41, and this stuff is a pretty deep yellow based kind of beige color, so that's what's on. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of this. We're also going to be taking face powder, so that's also going to sheer down some of the color. I want this to go in the apples basically, or the back of the apple, not right here, and pat that out. For underneath the eyes, I'm going to be taking the Collection 2000. This is the Illuminating Touch Light Diffusing Concealer. You guys see me use these in older tutorials. It's been a while since I've used them. I've had a supply for quite some time. And this is number 2 Natural. I waited a while to use these because I wanted to try out a few other things I was itching to use. This one used to be like an old favorite. I recently haven't been able to use this, or at least in the past winter I haven't been able to use it because this is a sandy tone, which was the color I was last summer, and it's the color I'm becoming again every summer, and now it's good. I like my Physicians Formula one, which I've been keeping that concealer in my bag as like a touch-up. I really like that one a lot as well, but my color I bought right before I started getting darker, and that one's in light yellow, so it's not perfect right now. I don't use the highlighting end. I just use the concealer sometimes, but even the concealer is kind of too light. So if I get a darker one, I might do a blog post review, we'll see. Or review on that. I've already put on my face powder, which is my Salma Hayek Nuance face powder in light medium. I also put on the Pumpkin Poppy Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil, which doesn't really have a final effect to the look. It's just a sheer oil absorbing clear veil, and that took down a lot of the blush, so I'm just going to quickly touch it up with the Tarte Amazonian 12-Hour Blush in Blissful. This is a matte blush, and I'm going to take this on the Sigma Large Powder F30 from the Mrs. Bunny line, and I'm just going to lightly apply that to the area where we applied Crush, just to sort of bring back out the face powder just a bit. If you need to spray any toner on top just to give back that shine, and definitely do that, or even use a shimmery blush if you don't have a highlighter or anything like that. Now for lips, I'm going to line my lips and fill them in with Illegal, which is just a nudie peachy Urban Decay color. I'm going to take Peroxide, it's just a light shiny pink. And then last but not least, I'm just taking the Urban Decay Lip Junkie in Naked, and that's just going to top it off. Her lips are a little lighter than mine, and I think that just has a lot to do with base tone. Maybe her lips are nude with a pink overgloss. So anything like that, peachy nudie pink, that will polish off the look and give it that sort of look. Monica Bellucci's face, very different from mine, so I tried to do what I could to sort of recreate the look without adding too many personal touches. Yes, I worked with my own eye shape a little bit just to make it more flattering, but overall I feel like I captured it. So I hope that you enjoyed the look, and thanks so much for watching.